Hi guys, it's Mel. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. It's 9 a.m. here. I had to drive hubby to work this morning at 6:30 so I could have the car. We share a vehicle, and there's a few errands I want to do today. So I thought I would take him to work, and since I was up, once I wake up, I normally don't ever get back to sleep, so I thought I would finish my Smash book, well, not my Smash book, but you know what I mean, not Smash itself. Smash book of our trip to Maine that we took a couple weeks ago. So I bought this Heidi Swap book, and we don't take a lot of pictures. We don't do a lot of things, I guess. But this trip, I really decided I wanted to do this to see if I enjoyed it. I think I'm hooked. I really enjoyed this process. So this is the Heidi Swap book. It's a little bound book, and I actually added a few pockets from the Recollections knockoff to Smash. I don't know what it's called. Free, I don't know. Anyways, so I named this. So I had some letters from the girls' papery. And I called it Saco or Bust because we ended up in Saco, Maine, just near Old Orchard Beach. And these letters, alphas, actually came from Kim Scrapper. Hi, Kim. Thank you. She gave them to me ages ago, and I finally got to use them. This is the little motel we stayed at, the Brookside. And these are the little Heidi Swap. They turn your pictures into Polaroids. So most of the pictures that are in this, I turned into collage photos, so they're small. So this is the motel we stayed at. We stayed in room 107. I added a paper clip that's holding something on the other side, and I put in a little enamel. I made it oh my gosh, I guess I should have slept. I made a flare out of one of the journaling spots from the Recollections line of Hope. This is driving me nuts, sorry. Creative Chaos, that's what it is. So one of the journaling spots in the book, the journaling book, I got this, is this one here actually, and I just took my 1-inch hole punch and circle punch and punched out the corner, added an enamel sticker, I guess, on top. So this is a French pastry doily die cut from Cherry Lynn, and this is a memory box die. So I die cut those and added to the front. Put a strip of lace. So that's the cover. And we went to a couple of Sea Dog games, so I attached this. I put another enamel dot here, and then I just wrote, we could never be south of the border without starting our day with some Dunkin' Donuts and 6 pounds of coffee to go. My husband loves their French vanilla coffee, so we buy a ton of the coffee and bring it back with us. So this was actually in one of the programs from the Sea Dogs games, so I used a bunch of washi tape, and this says "so very happy," like, and this is from that Creative Chaos stuff. This is a rub-on, and this is a sticker actually from the Snap collection, and I added a heart. And then this is one of those little inserts in the album, and it's like photo sleeves. So I added a cutout from the Sea Dog seating plan, and I circled, you can't see it, where we sat, and these are the 2 games we saw, and this is Jim outside of, what is it called? Hadlock Field, the first night we were there. This is him holding his program, 2 of our tickets. And this is Slugger, I guess he's their mascot, and it was his birthday, so they put his bio in the book. And I took a picture of Slugger. He was sitting right by us, and I turned it into a Polaroid, and I just stamped his name, and then I just put "Remember, best day ever, liked," added a bunch of stamps, because I bought when we were away, I bought that Heidi Swap stamp set. So that, and on this page here, I added, it was Slugger's birthday, one of those little tabs, and I just stapled it on with my tiny attacher. This is where I added a pocket. I added a banner. I made a banner out of the Creative Chaos stickers. And there's a group of gentlemen sitting in front of us, and they must have the season tickets and to the Sea Dogs. And they were intrigued by the Canadian sitting behind them. And he caught a fly ball, and he gave it to me. So that's the ball he caught. And this is our second set of seats, our second set of tickets, because we went 2 nights in a row. Added a bunch of washi tape around the pocket. This is Old Orchard Beach. This is our favorite place on earth. It was just a couple of weeks too early to go. Most of the places weren't open during the week to stay, so we stayed in Saco, which is close by. But this is the big fountain, I guess, and it says, can't really see, it says Old Orchard Beach in the stone. And then this is one of the light posts. So these I picked up on 90% clearance at Michael's one time, and I was never really into the smashing stuff, so I guess I was stockpiling stuff for a rainy day. So in it just says, Old Orchard Beach, our favorite place to vacation. We love the atmosphere of the beach and all that. We even spent our honeymoon on the beach. And then it's just a little pocket, and then it says, this is one of those journaling spots from Creative Chaos, and it says, great location, check, lovely beach, close to Dunkin' Donuts, great food, friendly locals, and close to shopping. And then I just used a snap arrow to point at the sign that says, welcome to the beach, Old Orchard Beach, established 1883 on 1st Street. This is my husband. This picture turned out terrible, and it was so funny. This was our first night, the morning after our first night there, and we had a terrible, terrible sleep. And he was just being so funny because we were exhausted, and we knew we were driving to Portland that day. So, and it says "Faces I Love." That's a rub-on, and then I added that, and this is from the Creative Chaos stuff. And this is another picture of him at the hotel, and I added this pocket, and then this is just our slips from the hotels we stayed at. And then that's it for that one. And then this one here, I just added a strip of this really pretty ribbon I have. And this was a die cut that I had cut from one of my Cricut cartridges, and then I stenciled, or not stenciled, did a rub on. It says Togetherness. This was a die cut from my Cricut cartridge. This is a Cherry Lynn die. Then I added this picture of us at the ball field, little heart, another die cut. This is from that Creative Chaos journaling thing. It says, this was our second ball game this week in Portland. The Portland Sea Dogs, much warmer tonight. We froze Monday night. We had to go buy a blanket from the souvenir shop because it was literally 3 degrees. We were freezing. And Jim, who's never cold, was shivering. So, and this is another one of their little photo pockets. So I added the 2 pictures of the beach that we took. And these are the 2 places we got our food from. These are my favorite fries ever, and Jim's favorite pizza. It's the same pizza place that he's been going to. Jim grew up going to Old Orchard Beach every summer, and it was Bill's Pizza and Pier Fries. So we went our last day there and spent the day on the beach, and we had Pier Fries and Bill's Pizza, and there it is. And there's Jim having his pizza, and it says, what a way to finish our vacation. A lovely day with lunch on the beach. And then it says, I just added a little tab and I stapled it on. It says lunch on the beach. This is when things kind of went south at our little motel. I dubbed it the Bates Motel. We arrived back and there were actually 3 police cars, ambulance, and we ended up in the middle of a cops episode. Well, they weren't filming, but that's what it was. There was a woman with some mental illness, unfortunately, that had a break, and anyways, it went very, very bad. So Jim just sat and watched. I was mortified, and his favorite show is Cops. He watches it on Saturday night. I think it's Saturday night on Fox. So he was wondering if they would actually turn into a Cops episode, because it was something we would see on TV. So it was very sad. And I just wrote, oh no, and I journaled about our arriving back to the motel and finding that. This is our last night at our motel. We just took a picture. This was the morning we checked out. So this is Jim in our car under the under the Brookside Motel sign. This is Hadlock Field. This is where we saw the ball games. Picture of me. I hate that. And I got to do some shopping, of course, and it was so exciting. We have Michael's here, so Michael's was okay. I love Joann fabric. That's my favorite place to go. So I got to go to Joann's, and we went to Hobby Lobby for the first time ever, and I really enjoyed it. But they're opening one in Bangor, which will be really nice the next time we go, because we had to make an 1.5-hour drive out of our way to find Hobby Lobby. And then I just made a little tab, and it says Heaven. And then this is when we got back to here to Dartmouth, and it says remember. So I stamped remember from that Heidi Swap one, and I just put love you. And this is him asleep in his chair, and it says home sweet home, and I added some hearts, and it says our trip was wonderful, just what we both needed, but I guess what Jim needed in the end was a nap in his favorite chair. And then I added another heart. And this was a lunch on the road. We've never seen red hot dogs before, so we grabbed some hot dogs at the gas station, and it was like a tall can of beer, but it was a Diet Coke, and I love Diet Coke. It's so bad for me, I know, but I love it. So it was like this huge can of Diet Coke. I had to cut it down for this, and then I just put, it says sweet. This is a pocket, and I added a heart, and it says lunch on the road, and this is a pocket, and I added all my receipts from my shopping. I just stuck them in there. And this is a strip of washi tape. And that's the end of my book. So anyways, I hope everybody has a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.